Hi, trippy beautiful soul. Welcome to Talk with Tab. Today, in this episode, we are talking about the final yama from this book, The Yamas and Niyamas. So we're on the final yama, which is yama number 5, aparigraha, non-possessiveness. Enjoy life to the fullest. Be able to drop everything and run into the waiting arms of the divine. So for me, that means to have more spontaneous moments. I am such a planner. I do love to plan like my moments, but not all of them. I am also into more spontaneous things as well, but I feel like I am more of a planner than a spontaneous person, so I want to be like a balance of both. But I'm learning to not be so attached to my plans, because if a plan doesn't go the way you planned it to, right? The way you expect because you planned it, then feelings can like go low. You're like, high vibe, the plan is going well, something ruins your plan or something interferes with your plan. You're like, whoa, don't like it. But no, we could like it because everything happens for beautiful reasons. So we can like that the plan is just changing. Definitely tapping into more spontaneousness. I think spontaneous moments are so magical and necessary to keep up our vitality, to keep up the remembrance of that we are free. We can do spontaneous things. We don't have to be set to a strict schedule, even though schedules are awesome. But having both schedules, planning, and having some spontaneous trips, adventures, or whatever they may be, just also allowing spontaneousness to arrive and come into your life. Because if your plans don't go one way, if things don't go one way, they're going to go another way. That's fine. They can go another way and be greater than you even planned. You feel me? That's also like tapping into optimism. So being more optimistic, and like if something like goes your way, like maybe obviously feelings are important, and be aware of your feelings and honor your feelings and your emotions. So like if, for example, something that I planned didn't go as planned, I could be like, oh, dang, down for a second. But then I'm like, okay, take a deep breath. I realize, okay, it's not going to go as planned. That's fine. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what this path is going to take us to now, and go from there and be optimistic about it. Like, whew, okay, it sucked for a second, but I'm out of that. I'm out of that low energy now. I'm high energy. Like, okay, let's do it still. Let's continue. Let's move on. Let's see what else. What are the other options? You're not defeated when plans change. You are uplifted even more because you have another opportunity to do it another way. So enjoy life no matter what. The hard times, the sad times, you will overcome them. They're temporary. What's most powerful is your happiness. Look in light and love in everything. Be optimistic. Tap into the light and love in everything, and honor those hard times, those sad times, whatever the case may be. Turn those moments into respect and gratitude and appreciation and joy and beauty and awe and inspiration, because that is how you will grow even more. Aparigraha invites us to practice divine play, experience full intimacy and contact with the moment, and then to let go so the next thing can come. To me, like that means that we're not even possessing a moment. We're not stuck on that happy moment, let's say with a loved one or a best friend, and then like now that moment, maybe we're not in that moment anymore, but we're just still thinking about that moment. We're missing it, we're craving it, or we're dreading it, we're regretting it. Like whatever that moment is, you're possessing it because you kind of want to be in that moment, or whether it's because you felt so good in that moment, or you want to be there because you want to change it to make it better. Whatever the case may be, you're possessing that moment. Let it go, because when you let it go, you're opening the door for more beautiful moments to happen. So that moment happened already. Leave it alone. Now tap into the wonders of what is going to happen. Tap into the wonders of what can happen. Aparigraha teaches us to let go and pack lightly for our journey through life, all the while caring deeply and enjoying fully. This other phrase that I'm about to read comes together with that phrase I just read. What we possess possesses us. So for me, those statements are remind me more of like materialistic things, like hoarding and collecting, and you know how like buying things on sale even though you don't really need it, but you buy it because they're like, dang, it's on sale, how could I let this opportunity pass? But maybe you don't need it in the moment and you still buy it because it's on sale. But then notice how long it stays on the shelf or in the cabinet. Do you ever even touch it? Do you end up just giving it away, donating it? You're possessing these items that take up space that don't really give you full like benefit. Another phrase I'm going to read. And like having items, like possessing many items, does so much on our being. So like maybe we have things surrounding us in our environment that I feel like everything holds memory. And so maybe we surround ourselves with good memories, but maybe there are some like bad memories that like we don't want to let go of yet. And it's they're just there. And when items like that are in your environment, that those items have those memories, they have that energy, and that energy is in your space. So it starts seeping into your energy, into your realm. So then maybe every time you see it, your mood goes low. Like you get a little bit drained when you see that item, or when you pass by that item, you just feel that energy, and it's kind of like taking over you because you're still possessing this item, you're still holding on to this item or items that they don't benefit you anymore. So clean out your space. Clean out your space. That's one thing. And we don't even realize it. We don't even realize that the items that surround us are affecting us in so many ways, like emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. We're being affected by literally our environment. Even if it could be something that an ex-boyfriend gave you, but that brings you bad memories, like throw it, donate it, sell it, get it out of your space. And when you release things, when you let things go, when you get rid of things and you clear up your space, you'll start to notice a shift in your energy. You'll start to notice that you're more happy, you're more light, you're more full of love, you're more full of positive energy because you're clearing out all this negative energy and you're allowing beautiful, positive energy to flow into your being, into your environment. And that helps uplift you. And when you're uplifted, others are uplifted around you as well. Clutter in our physical space blocks our ability to physically move, while clutter in our minds blocks our freedom to expand and have space for the next thing life wants to bring us. I love that. Clutter in the mind. Clutter in the mind could look like overthinking, overanalyzing. You just think too much, and then your thoughts turn into like imagination of something that wasn't real, but your imagination is like creating it to be real because that brings you real emotions and real feelings. So it could be like you're thinking about somebody else or something else, and that thought is just like, well, what if they're doing this, or what if they're doing that, and what if this is happening? And then you start to imagine and create a picture of what is that that could be happening. And then when you're thinking that could be happening and you don't like it, and you start to feel sad or angry, frustrated, disappointed, and then your energy is low, your vibration is low, your attitude is not on point because you don't have that mental clarity. You're thinking too much. You're creating a reality in your mind that doesn't exist, that's affecting you negatively. And then when you feel that negative effect, you bring that negativity onto that person you're thinking about or that thing you're thinking about. And then they're like, whoa, where did this come from? It came from you. It came from you because you created that. Maybe they did something to hurt you in the past. And so you lost trust and you're just thinking about that and thinking about that. They're still doing it. Take a breath. If that's the case, separate yourself. If the trust is lost, say bye. Maybe I'll see you again one day, maybe not. But take care of your being. Take the focus away from them, bring it back onto you, and clear your mind. Mental clarity. So just like we cleaned our physical space, let's clean our mental space. Notice what thoughts you have in your mind. And then you can write them down. And you can be like, okay, this is not real. this is not real. Okay, this is a future thought, like what I'm having for dinner or something. Okay, I don't need to think about that right now. Or if you need to figure it out right now, or do spontaneous dinner, up to you. But you can write all your thoughts down, or you can just meditate, sit with them, breathe, notice them as they arise, and notice them as they leave, and just calm your being and just say, hey, okay, I'm in the moment. Okay, I thought that. Okay, that thought is not benefiting me. Bye, thought. Okay, keep it going. All right. And then eventually, you might not even be thinking anymore. You might just be like, just breathing, living life in the moment, at peace, in a blissful state, because you no longer have clutter, no more mental clutter, because you're cleaning it out. So that's a couple ways you could clean out your mental clutter: writing it down, journaling all your thoughts, all your feels, and then sitting in a meditative state and just allowing the thoughts to come and allow them to leave. No attachment, no possessiveness to those thoughts. We don't possess those thoughts. We don't own those thoughts. They're gone now. They're not ours. Attachments keep us blinded of new opportunities. Detach yourself from items and people that are not benefiting your life, and vice versa. I spoke on that a little bit, but I can totally tune into that even more because, we already talked mostly about detaching yourself from items. So clearing out items that no longer serve you. Also clearing out thoughts that no longer serve you. And people, clearing out people who no longer serve you. So if somebody lost your trust, like I mentioned earlier, bye. No more. Don't need you in my life. You don't benefit me. Just realize, like, what are your values? Like, if people don't value you as a person, peace. Peace to them. Peace and love. Bye. I don't need you in my life anymore. If that person's not benefiting your life, and if you're not benefiting their life, deuces. You're gonna have people in your environment who uplift you, and you need to uplift them as well. And that's with like being your genuine self, being true, being real to you. You also give that to somebody else. Like if people are in your life and they uplift you and they care about you and they listen to what you say and they want you to thrive in life, like that is somebody you want in your circle. And you better be like that too. If people are just like bringing you down, or they're judging you, or they just question the way you live and they're like not for it, then like that's fine. You can still love them and be kind to them, but just say, hey, like, I don't need you in my life. I don't need to hang out with you or see you every day. Obviously, do it in your own beautiful way. Just notice if there's more good in a relationship, or is there more harm in a relationship. Non-attachment does not mean that we don't care. Non-attachment frees us to be immersed in appreciation of life and one another. Facts. For an example, maybe somebody gave you something and you just don't vibe with that item anymore, but you're grateful for the person that gave it to you. But maybe it just doesn't serve you anymore. Like it served you for a time, and now you know, like, hey, like I can let this go. Maybe you donate it or you sell it, or maybe if you know that the person that gave it to you loves that item as well, maybe you offer it back. Maybe you give it back. I've totally done that once that I could recall, and it was received not beautifully at first because they thought I was upset at them, but then it was received beautifully because they were like, once I said like, oh no, girl, like this is why, blah, blah, blah. Then they're like, oh, okay, cool. That doesn't mean you don't care about the person that gave you the gift, or that you don't care about the gift. It just means that you're so grateful that it served you and now it no longer serves you, so you want it to serve somebody else. And same, and when like you're letting people go in life, which I feel like it is hard sometimes to let people go, but like when you do it in such a genuine, beautiful way, that person that you're letting go, they go to live their beautiful life and you're living your beautiful life. And if they take it the wrong way, they don't like it, that just shows, hey, this is why you're not in my life anymore. Because see your actions here? You feel me? Yeah. But obviously do it in a beautiful, positive, uplifting, loving, kind way. and real way. We are asked to let go of the clinging of the thing, not the enjoyment. You know how there's a term that's like, oh, your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever is super clingy, or your friend, sister, whoever is super clingy. If you feel like somebody is clingy in your life, or it could be a thing, you're clinging onto a thing, let go of that clinging attachment. Set yourself free, set that person, that thing free of the clinging attachment. Like, hey, I need to be with you all the time, every time, all the day, every day. And start to live in the enjoyment. Whenever you see that person or you're with that thing, you use that thing, whatever it may be, you're enjoying it. You're not like super attached and like possessing that person or that moment or that item or whatever it may be. You're enjoying the moment because you're no longer clinging to that. You feel me? The fewer attachments we carry with us, the more we are free to enjoy and engage and live every moment to the fullest. I love that. That just brings me back to my minimalist lifestyle that I like super tapped into years ago. Now it's not so minimalist, but it's like kind of getting back there. It feels so good to not have attachments. Free to just live your life to the fullest in every moment. I feel like the biggest part of that, when you obviously like freeing up your space, not having that many items, only the things that are like necessary that benefit you and that make you happy, clearing up your mind, that frees so much of you. That's something I'm working on because my mind be crazy lately. That practicing constant generosity and trust will keep our greed in check and keep us open to life's unfolding. Ooh, I love this one because one thing that I started to do maybe like a year ago is that every month I donate something. I donate it, whether it's one thing or many, it's usually many. That's why like I'm tapping into my minimalist lifestyle, because like every month I donate at least like one box of items, like whether it be like my kids' toys or some clothes, like my stuff too, like my clothes, whatever it may be, I'll donate it somewhere every month. And I also give a gift to somebody every month, and I will also give a gift to myself every month as well. And that has been helping me like give, just like giving and giving and giving. Like I'm just practicing the art of giving, and that's been helping me like feel better in life. I mean, donating my things also helping me free up some of that energy in the house. So my things and my boys' things, we do like a cute little donation together. Like we'll gather all their toys. Me and my boys will put all their toys out, and we'll have the box, and I'll ask them each like donate or keep, and then they both have to agree to donate or keep, or they both have to agree to donate for me to donate. If one wants to donate but one wants to keep, we'll still keep it. And they do really good. Sometimes they're like, yeah, donate, which I love. I think that's super cool. And it feels so good to give somebody a gift at least once a month. Like a physical gift I will give once a month. And then I feel like I give gifts. I try to give gifts daily, whether it's like a hug to somebody that just needed a hug, or like uplifting words or motivation or whatever it may be, a smile, just a simple act of kindness. I feel like that's such a gift. And I feel like the more I've been giving, the more I've also been receiving. And I'm so grateful. And I don't even like think, okay, I'm giving you this, now give me. Like, no, the universe just takes care of you. Like when you take care of others and the universe, you're also getting taken care of. So I just trust the process. I'm not hoping or seeking or wanting or needing something to come back to me. I just trust that it is, no matter what it is. Yes. Start to practice a simple act of giving and see how that makes you feel. What wants to come to us is so great, and what we hold on to is often so small. I feel that. Sometimes we want to hold on to like a relationship or a friendship or a moment, whatever it may be that we want to hold on to. We're just so stuck on like wanting to hold on to that there's like, we have the door closed, right? Because we're holding on to this and we're just like, okay, this is mine. I just want to keep it for as long as I can. But like outside of that, like let's just metaphorical door. Outside of that door, it's like so many opportunities are lined up, waiting to enter, waiting to come in. But you're just so like, no, I'm holding on to this moment. I'm not letting y'all in. But once you like, okay, let go of that moment, open the door, boom, like a wave hits you of opportunities, of excitement, of new memories, of all this amazing things start to come into your life once you release and let go to whatever you're holding on to. Greatness enters your realm, enters your life. These next notes that I'm going to speak on are from my vinyasa practice, which is my yoga school, their book that they have. So be truly grateful when receiving gifts. That I love. So like the example that I had earlier of like, if you have a gift, if you were received a gift from a friend, like you no longer want it, like yes, maybe it did serve you, maybe it didn't serve you, maybe you're like, nah, that's not for me. Even if it's not for you, be so grateful that somebody like thought about you. Share, give selflessly, and collaborate. So for sharing, I think sharing is so important. I teach my kids to share. Like if somebody doesn't have a toy and they have toys and they're playing with toys, like make some friends, share your toys. Share obviously with your boundaries. Keep your boundaries in mind. Don't just share endlessly because it's like a good thing. Like share, genuinely share, because like you know it's like right, it's important, and if it's like necessary to be shared. Like obviously, like if somebody already has their own thing, like you don't need to share in a sense, or you can share if it's something different than yours, not the same, whatever it may be. You know when to share. You'll feel when to share. Give selflessly. If you're like giving a gift or giving your parking spot or giving your place in line, whatever it is that you're giving, if you feel some type of way about it, if you feel a little like, I guess I'll give you this, or like, dang, I kind of really don't want to, but like I feel like I have to, like, and you give it, but you're not giving selflessly. You're giving, but you don't fully mean it. Yeah, you gave it, but you're like over here unhappy about it. Like, be happy about giving. And if you don't want to give, you don't have to give. And if you're stressed about the money that you spend on a gift for a friend, then you're not fully giving selflessly. You feel me? You might feel a little resentment towards them, even though it was you that bought that gift. Like, you don't even have to buy a gift sometimes. You could just make something or give an experience, which doesn't even cost money. Sometimes it does, but like you can go the non-money route if that's like an issue. So give selflessly, wholeheartedly, every time. And collaborate, work together. I mean, I know in like school, I didn't always love group projects because I felt like I did all the work a lot of the times. But like I was happy about it because I was so passionate about the work we were doing. So I didn't mind doing a lot of the work, but also like collaborate. Make sure you're not just like doing the work for them. You're actually teaching and you're guiding and you're uplifting, and you're not just like doing the work and they get credit, but they don't really learn anything. If you want to make a change in this world, collaborate, work together, find like-minded people, and y'all tap into each other's strength. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast episode. I appreciate y'all so much. And may you tap into the yamas. Let me know which yama is your favorite and which yama is most challenging for you. Thank you once again. Peace and love.